All right, CB gave you his wish list when it comes to free agency. This is mine. And it has a couple of familiar names. As you know, big play started in Cleveland, so they're going to give me some mess about wanting Cleveland players. Hey, this is a team that fielded two Pro Bowl quarterbacks. Who would I would be doing myself a disservice if I did not try to pilfer some of the talent that came from Cleveland. And I'm gonna start out with I think a position that we need in the worst way to be solidified. And this was a guy who did it at one point. He was somebody that we drafted in the first round. We traded up to grab him in Devin Bush. And had a remarkable start to his career in Pittsburgh. Is an absolute ball hawk. One of those guys, like I compare him to the linebacker version of Willie Gay. Big play Willie Gay, who was just always around the ball, had a knack for making big plays, and always just seemed to be in the right place at the right time. And Devin Bush was that guy his rookie year. Unfortunately, got hurt and was not quite the same guy. Has been a bit of a journeyman with the Seattle, and then came to Cleveland this past year next to their rookie stud and Carson, Captain America guy, whoever was their rookie linebacker of the year. And Devin Bush had one heck of a year for Cleveland. He's somebody I think Cleveland is going to be trying to get back because between him and there's another Devin in Jacksonville who had a breakout year in Devin Lloyd. Those are the two top inside linebackers coming into this free agency. Devin Bush is probably going to be the cheaper of the two of them. And it's going to be interesting because there will be a bidding war for him, but I think he fits perfect in a 3-4 defense. I think he's found his mojo back and he needs to come on back home to Pittsburgh. Secondly, I think who do I have going up second? Wyatt Teller. Okay. CB, something you don't know about me. I've always had this man crush on Wyatt Teller. Pause. Okay. Wyatt Teller is one of those maulers, was an undrafted free agent, was in either undrafted or a late round draft pick, was in Buffalo first, did not stick on there, came over to Cleveland and had a wonderful start, was probably the main linchpin as to why Nick Chubb has such a great career early on in Cleveland. And he's fell on injuries. He's getting a little up there in age. We only bring him in if we don't bring Isaac Seumalo back. That is my number one, right? If we bring Isaac back, then I'm not even worried about this. But if Isaac does go to greener pastures, because I heard he has quite a bunch of interest out there, then I think we definitely kick the tires on Wyatt Teller, bring him in, because I think he's one of those culture guys that comes in right away, will fit in with Camping and help deliver his message. He obviously has a Pro Bowl assistant O lineman coming in. To be the assistant O-line coach. And so I think Wyatt Teller fits in perfect for this offense and would fit in right perfect next to Zach Frazier. So come on, Wyatt, come on over to the dark side. You know you want us. And then lastly, Christian Kirk. I think he has a lot left in the tank. He's 29 years old, coming off a really good 1-year contract with Houston, had a really great playoff performance against us, actually. Really tore our secondary up. I don't think he's going to be relatively expensive on the open market. And I think being 29 years old and not quite hitting that 30-year-old threshold, he has plenty left in the tank to give us what we need at the number 2 position. And then we still can draft somebody in the draft because I think there's a lot of talent in the later rounds in the NFL draft this year at the wide receiver position. But I think Christian Kirk can come in and help us out right away.